In this video, we're going to talk about percent error. Percent error is the difference between a predicted value, or an estimate, and the actual value. Percent error tells you how close or how far you came to the actual answer in the form of a percentage. The closer percent error is to 0, the better the estimate was. So, in this example, which percent shows the closest relationship between an estimate and an actual amount? Well, we want a percentage that is closer to 0, and the one that's closest to 0 is 4%. We find percent error in a similar way that we find percent increase and decrease. First thing, step 1, is we have to find the error amount. So the error amount is the approximate amount minus the exact amount. Step 2, we set up a proportion, and the proportion is going to be set up as the absolute value of the error amount, which you just calculated in step 1, over the absolute value of the exact amount. Percent error is what we're looking for, over 100%. So let's look at the example we have here. Mrs. Dansrow thought she had 72 math books on the shelf, but when Tyler counted them, there are actually 68. What is Mrs. Dansrow's percent error? So the 72 math books is what Mrs. Dansrow thought was on the shelf, so that is the approximate amount. Actually, there were 68. So now let's take this information and figure out what the error amount is. So the error amount is equal to the approximate amount, which is 72, minus the exact amount, which was 68. And 72 minus 68 is 4. That's our error amount. Now let's set up our proportion. That error amount goes in the numerator, and I'm not going to put the absolute value signs to it because it came out as a positive. The exact amount was 68. That goes in the denominator. We're looking for the percent error, and it's over 100%. Now let's solve our proportion. We cross multiply. We get 68, whatever the percent error is equal to 4 times 100. And let's clean up our equation. 4 times 100 is 400. And 68% times the percent error. Now for the one-step equation, divide both sides by 68. These will cancel, and that'll leave me with my percent error equal to 5.88%, but I'm going to round to the nearest tenth, so that would be 5.9%. All right, let's look at the next example. Samantha tried to weigh her wiggling dog. She read 42 pounds on the scale, but she knew that couldn't be correct, so she decided to get her brother to help her to get a more accurate weight. As her brother held a cookie in his hand to keep the dog still, Samantha read 58 pounds on the scale. What was Samantha's percent error? So again, 42 pounds is going to be the approximate amount, or the estimate, and the 58 pounds is going to be the exact amount. So now let's go and calculate the error amount. So the error amount is the approximate value, which was 42, minus the exact amount, which was 58, and 42 minus 58 is a negative 16. So right here I'm going to actually take the absolute value of that. The absolute value of negative 16 is positive 16. So I'm ready to put that in my proportion. So that error amount is 16, and it goes over the exact amount, which is 58. We're looking for the percent error over 100%. And now we solve our one-step proportion and create a one-step equation. So I have 16 times 100 is equal to 58 times the percent error. 58 times the percent error is equal to 1600, and I'm going to divide both sides by 58. So I'm going to get my percent error is equal to 27.586%, but we're going to round it to the nearest tenth. So 27 point, this would round up to 6% is the percent error.